Hello students, in today's video we are going to learn the journal entries that are to be passed in the books of transferee company. Now transferee company is the purchasing company. So when the business of transferor company is purchased by transferee company, that means the company is acquiring new assets and liabilities. So to give the effect of same, these entries are passed in the books of transferee company. Okay, because new assets and liabilities are coming into the company, it is also called as opening entries in the books of transferee company. Now let us see what are those entries. First entry is for purchase consideration payable. So entry is business purchase account debit to liquidator of transferor company account. So first thing while the business is being purchased is we have to determine purchase consideration. So the first entry is for purchase consideration that is payable by the transferee company to transferor company. Now when transferor company is closing down its business, it appoints a liquidator who will help them to complete the process of liquidation. So whatever purchase consideration is payable, it will be paid to the liquidator of transferor company. So the first entry is for that. Business purchase account debit to liquidator of transferor company account. Now let us see what is second entry. Entry for incorporating assets and liabilities taken over from transferor company. Each asset account debit new values to each liability account new values to business purchase account purchase consideration. Okay, so the second entry is for incorporating the assets and liabilities that are taken over from the transferor company. Okay, so all the assets that are being acquired by the transferee company. Okay, if by chance the transferee company is not acquiring a particular asset, that should not be taken while passing the entry. We have to consider only those assets and liabilities. Liabilities in the sense outside liabilities only, not the share capital and reserves and surplus. Outside liabilities like creditors, bills payable and so on, only those liabilities will be considered. Okay, to business purchase account with the amount of purchase consideration. So once again we are going to consider your business purchase account with the value of purchase consideration has to be taken. So all the assets are to be debited, liabilities will be credited along with the purchase price, that is purchase consideration. So there can be a difference in this account. Sometimes on the debit side the values will be more, total of debit side will be more, or sometimes the credit side will be more. So whatever is the difference in the above entry, it will be adjusted against general reserve or profit and loss account. So there can be a difference in this entry while we are passing. Okay, see, debit and credit has to match in the journal entries, right? So if debit side is more, whatever is the difference, that will be adjusted to general reserve or profit and loss account. But if the credit side is more, then the difference will be adjusted accordingly to general reserve or profit and loss account. You will understand this while we are solving the problem. As of now, you remember in this entry we have to consider assets, liabilities and the value of purchase consideration. Now next entry is for settlement of purchase consideration. Now how to settle purchase consideration? Now first, liquidator of transferor company account debit with the value of purchase consideration to share capital account nominal value to securities premium account premium value to cash or bank account cash, that is paid in the form of purchase consideration. Now this entry is for payment of purchase consideration. Now it will be paid to liquidator of transferor company, who will in turn pay to shareholders. Actually it is paid to shareholders, but here we consider liquidator of transferor company because he is taking care of liquidation process. Okay, so his account will be debited and it will be credited to share capital account. In the sense, now you know that purchase consideration is usually paid in the form of shares. So at what value, that is what is the number of shares that are issued, that will be taken here at their nominal value. Now if the face value of shares is rupees 10, but while making the payment to the transferor company, if the shares are issued at rupees 12, let us just assume if the shares are issued at 12 but the actual face value is 10, so while passing the entry we will take the value 10 over here, and that 2 rupees which is extra, that is premium, that will be taken here. This comes only if the shares are issued at a premium. Otherwise, we will not consider this while passing the entry. And if some amount is paid in the form of cash, even that can be considered. Now, let us assume that if the purchase consideration is paid only in the form of shares, then only these 2 points will be considered, that is liquidator of transferor company account debit with the amount of purchase consideration to share capital account. Okay, these two comes only if the shares are issued at a premium or if cash is paid for purchase consideration. I hope you have understood this entry. Then the last entry is for liquidation expenses that are paid by transferee company. Now, if any liquidation expenses are paid by transferee company, for that the entry is general reserve account debit to cash or bank account. So this entry is passed only in case if the transferee company has paid the liquidation expenses. Okay, so only 4 journal entries you have to remember for passing in the books of transferee company. These entries are very easy and you will understand these entries better when we solve the problem. Okay, with this I conclude. Thank you.